Alright, let us begin. Hello everyone, and welcome to PhD Studios. Today we'll be talking about Wotancraft's new modules. They call them the Armor Modules 1 through 7. Now if you've been following Wotancraft or you have their bags, you know they make these really cool modules, but if you notice something different about these ones, well, specifically these two, is they're a lot smaller than the previous ones. The previous ones kind of went, I'll be right back. Here, so just a close-up. This is the salt and pepper. It has their own module, but see how you have the cover goes up and the module is so big it's hidden underneath. This is the 7-liter size, and I find that the previous modules were all a little bit too big other than the coin pouch. And so typically I didn't carry the larger modules. I would put them on the backpacks though. But specifically on the 7-liter Pilot, I didn't really enjoy using them. But these new modules, so they basically come in 3 sizes. There's okay, so this is number 1 module that fits on the top here using the little YYK MOLLE clips here. And it has the little Velcro section here, so you can put the morale patches. It is see-through as well, so you can sort of see what's in here. So they say like tissue or something like that. I don't know what I would put in here yet. Maybe if I'm out in the field, maybe filters or something I want quick access to will fit on the top here. And then module number 2 and 3 are smaller like this. All right, so in here I have just it's like a flash, the EFX20 flash. But just as easily, this is the new Harlowe little magnetic pocket light here. This could also fit, so something just kind of compact. And I think this is just the right size. It has a MOLLE along the front here as well, so if you want to put pens or a flashlight or a carabiner or whatever you want quick access to, you can attach it to here. And then this is the module, I think this is module 2. So this is number 1, and then module 2 and 3 are the same size, but the fronts are a little bit different. And then this is module 3 and 4. And again, there's that little area here you can put patches, and then a little bit more MOLLE along the top here. And in this side here, I have the Rolly 35S, and this is the film Rolly. And so again, just the right size for something like this. You could put your compact point and shoots, you can put a really small digital compact camera, or maybe you want to put batteries or something in here. So these two are just the right size. So I think the proportions are just right of these new armor modules on the 7-liter Pilot, which I really prefer. And so I'm going to open this inside here because I actually do have all the other modules. So let's take them all out. Alright, let's pull them all out. Alright, so we have them all out here. Let's move this camera out of the way. So, as I mentioned, these are, okay, so here we go. These are the size, these are the smallest size right here, right? So module number 2 and then number 3. Only difference between these two is there's no MOLLE, it's just a little section for your patches. And then this is module, should be number 4. And here's the sister size right here. And the difference between these two is, again, there's a patch in the front, but also there's kind of a see-through, a quick drop-in. So if you're always putting like lens caps or filters, something quick access in and out, then this one maybe is the right one without having access to zipper. But has a zipper. The back side has, again, the YKK MOLLE attachment. Same with this one here. You get 2 of them. So again, there you go, like that. And these smaller ones are $22. The mid-size ones here are $25. And then here are the larger ones right here. And these ones still aren't bad. They're still smaller than the previous size. Here's the previous size armor, and the color is different because I gave the khaki away to Chris Meets Chris, and so I don't have a khaki of these accessories. But see, like this, you see how it's still bigger? So on the 10-liter and on the backpacks, these are still available, so you can get them. I think they're armor, whatever, number 8 through 15 or something. There's another 7 of the other original series, but right here you could see, so they still will fit nicely on here, but I still prefer the smallest size and then the mid size. Now these ones are $45. Again, you can see the difference in the design. MOLLE on, the morale patch sections here. This is again a pocket for quick access, or if you want your MOLLE here. But these sizes also include a strap. So if you want to carry these as a separate bag, as just like a little small, so you basically take these little MOLLE attached clips off and just use these things here, a tiny little bag that you can carry on as a separate bag. So I would probably use these the least, but if you do have a 10 liter, maybe this is the better size. And this way you can put fuller sizes, like a full-size Nikon 35 Ti, or like larger digital point shoots, mirrorless, or just without a lens. It probably would fit inside these larger modules here. All right, so here we go. So module number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 and 7, right? So this makes up the new armor module setup like this. Looks fantastic. Just a small caveat, Wotancraft did go to their own proprietary khaki as well as their black canvas material, the synthetic canvas. So it is no longer using Cordura. So if you have the older Cordura version, these won't match exactly. I think it makes less of a difference in the khaki colorway, and it makes more of a difference if you have the black. So just remember, if you have the older black Pilot 7 or 10 liter and you buy the newer modules, they are not going to be made out of Cordura. While the older versions, you can almost see here now, right? It has that kind of waxy, kind of canvasy, kind of scratchable kind of a look. They all have that little made with Cordura like that. And so it's not going to exactly match the newer black. It's like I said, I notice it more on the black than I do on the khaki colorway. So let's just move this here out of the way. I'm going to show you something else. Alright, so I do have it in black. I showed the khaki first just because it's a lot easier to see here. I'm going to move my light. I have my light over here. I'm going to try to move my light here so you can see it a little bit better. Is that better now? Alright, so this is the same setup using the same modules, right? It is way darker than the previous Cordura version. And inside here I do have all the exact same accessories as well. Oh, forgot to mention, you can buy these new pull tabs separately as a kit. I find that the red looks good on the black bags, and then this orange and green camo looks really nice on the khaki bags. Right, so let's pull out all the modules here. Same bag, different material. You could tell it looks really black. So this bag looks slick with these smaller modules. Again, we have the module number 1, module number 2, and then module number 4 here. But again, here is the equivalent size in the different variant here with just the patch section here. And then over here you have the other alternative module, same size, but again the front is different, has the patch section as well as just a drop-in section. And then here are the two larger ones, $45 for the larger ones, and then you do have the strap that comes with it. And all of these have the YKK MOLLE clips already pre-attached for you, so you can just immediately just attach this onto any of your Wotancraft bags that do have the MOLLE attachment points. So now you have basically like what, 14, 15 modules for the Pilot series that you can attach onto your bags, including the new 1 through 7, the Armor series. And you can attach it onto your Pilot as well as your backpacks as well. I think it looks great. I'll insert some pictures that Wotancraft showed on the Pilot backpack. Looks awesome. It's so many different combinations. But don't forget, you also have the whole section of the interior modules, because these things here attach onto the Velcro on the inside. This is one of the more premium ones with the crunch Italian leather, and this comes in, I think, large, medium, as well as in small. So you have internal modules. So in the end, you might have like what, 25, 30 different modules that you can attach either on the outside or the inside of your Wotancraft bags. So that's awesome for you if you'd like to modify or just keep it nice and plain. Alright, so let's just move this out of the way and I'll talk about something else. So every year Wotancraft around this time has their holiday gift program, and it's a really nice program because if you spend a minimum of $130, so the Pilot bag, I think, what is it, like $219, and a lot of the bags are over $130, but basically at each price point you get one of these gifts. This is the first gift, the side pouch. If you spend $130 or more, you automatically will get this. And just go to the website and you'll see how you can access these gifts. And that's while supplies last. Some years they do run out before the end of the program, so act fast if you want these. And totally worth it. This actually is so nice that I wish they actually had this as a separate module, but Wotancraft's pretty strict about these giveaways. Even if they're cool, they won't sell them. I've never seen them do it before. But this little pocket not only has this little thing you can just kind of clip onto, also has MOLLE here. So you can attach this on. So this is a really nice size. In fact, I think as a daily pouch for the 30 for the Rolly, look at that. Look at that. It's a perfect size for the Rolly 35. And again, you can attach this onto something, or you could just use MOLLE, or even use a carabiner or attach it any way you want. So $130, you get one of these. Now, if you spend $220 or more, you get the pouch as well as this. So it's basically, it's like a DOP kit. They call it an organizer pouch, but it's also nice. It has a handle on the top. And again, it has MOLLE on the back. And so if you have extra, if you don't, you can probably order these. These are YKK MOLLE attachments. So you can just basically attach these to this and then just use this. So again, I think these are really cool as just, I wish they added these as regular modules, but again, limited time only. But I would use this as a DOP kit. This is an awesome DOP kit to put hard drives, or just use it, you know, you put your pens and pencils and your notepads, put this in here, throw this into your bag. So that's at the $220 price point. And then if you spend $350 or more, you will get this right here. And what is this? Well, this is a foldable tote. And so if you're going shopping or if you're traveling, it folds up really small like this, but when you need it, check this out. Look at that. It's a pretty darn big size tote. And it's a handsome looking tote as well. And if you notice something special, this tote also has MOLLE on the outside. So on their website, I'll show you, I'll attach it. You can even attach these pieces here onto this tote bag right here. So you get all three of these if you spend $350. And then finally, this is the last thing. It won't even fit on the screen, but this is their duffel bag. So at $550 or more if you spend, you will get all three of these as well as this duffel. And this duffel is so big you can see it won't even. And actually this is an improvement over, I think last year they also had a duffel. This one's a little bit nicer because they do use a little bit stronger material on the bottom here. So if you are traveling and you just want a duffel to throw in stuff for the day, look at that. I think this is pretty nice. Look how big this thing is. I'll insert pictures to show you what it looks like, but all three of these gifts, the duffel, the tote, I call it the DOP kit, whatever you want to call it, but I think this is really awesome. And then this little pouch, these are yours free if you hit those price points, as long as they have stock. So make sure you use my links down below. So let's bring back the Wotancraft 7-liter Pilot in khaki. This is my ideal setup for the 7-liter Pilot. Obviously get this top module here, and then small, and then medium, and I think you're ready to rock and roll with a 7-liter Pilot. I'm gonna have fun playing around with other bags, the other modules on the different backpacks, but for now I think this is the way I'm gonna carry it. And just as a quick sneak peek, again, I'll clean this all up, just give me a second. Wotancraft just announced their new Heritage line. So they're using that Swiss military salt and pepper material, and it is kind of a mixture between their Pilot line as well as their Rider series. So it uses all this leather, and so no zippers, no magnetic closures, but all kind of old school. So I don't know if you like this or not. This is technically not a camera bag. You can see inside here, here's the strap. So this is the same strap system that they would use on the Rider series here. Nice and thick padding, strong canvas, and you have these really big metal clips here. And inside, you have a laptop sleeve, and you have dedicated little pockets on the inside here. And this, they claim this is 7-liter. It feels quite a bit bigger than 7-liter. And so I'm gonna do a separate video on this, but wait, I'm gonna have links down below anyways. There's a sling, there is a tote, as well as a backpack. And so I'm going to review all three of these in a separate video, so stay tuned for that one. These are all available now as well, so I'm super excited to test out this new series from Wotancraft. Right here, I think this is what we're talking about. The 7-liter Pilot is my favorite Here's my favorite salt and pepper. This is no longer available. I don't even know why I'm showing you guys this, but this is a limit. I mean, I hope they do bring it back, but this is a limited edition salt and pepper, and they said they're never going to bring back the 7-liter. I don't mind. I don't want to be selfish. I wish they do bring it back so more people can enjoy this bag. But it's also kind of cool to have something that very few people do have. But I think this khaki is pretty darn handsome. And I also think this black one here is super stealth. Which one do you want? Let me know down below. And which modules do you think will look good? If you have any questions, let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you soon, and happy shooting. Peace.